While this may look like a typical art studio with all the drawings, paintings, and sculptures, it couldn't be further from it. What sets this place apart and makes it special are the people creating in it. The artists working between these walls are part of something called Project Onward, a Department of Cultural Affairs sponsored program that provides studio space, art supplies, and professional guidance to visual artists with mental and developmental disabilities. Founded back in 2004, Project Onward was designed as the next step for artists who were getting too old for Gallery 37, the city's youth art apprentice program. It began with about 8 artists working in a small studio, and in the years since has grown from those humble beginnings into what you're seeing now, a space on the first floor of the Chicago Cultural Center that serves as both a studio and a gallery for 35 working artists.
Each of our artists is, like all artists, are very distinct individuals, and they all have very distinct issues and stories, and their work is very distinct.
While this diversity may present certain challenges, the people behind Project Onward weren't trying to complicate the situation. They were simply looking for a way to empower these artists by providing them with the tools they would need to feed and enhance their creativity.
The main thing is to have a vision, that there's something already going on there that we can sort of work with.
Project Onward seeks out participants who are spontaneous, creative people who display a certain level of commitment and passion for what they're doing. People who would be creating art whether they were in the program or not.
One of the things that we want to make sure that all of the artists are capable of doing when they get in here is that they're capable of growing and developing, and they're not going to just keep doing the same thing, over and over.
Part of this comes in the form of helping Project Onward artists gain recognition for their work. The program promotes and sells their creations as a means to provide participants with an earned income and to instill in them a sense of personal achievement.
That's really important for us, is that the artists know that they're not just keeping busy in the studio. It's really important that the work gets out of the studio. So we have our gallery here, and we do lots of shows, so we get it out into the public.
Tony Blair has some of my work. Ex-Governor Ryan has one. Mayor has a lot of my work.
Fernando Ramirez has been with Project Onward for just over 3.5 years. A prolific artist who's been drawing and painting since he was 5 years old, Fernando finds that Project Onward has helped him grow as an artist by providing him with not only a place to create, but also by surrounding him with a group of his peers.
I get, inspiration, encouragement from, other artists who, really, it feels good when a really good artist, likes your work.
While Fernando finds his inspiration inside the program, another Project Onward artist finds his a little further away.
I'm going to show you something very interesting. This is Mars.
Blake Lenore has also been creating art since he was a child. Involved in Project Onward since its inception, he has big ideas and ambitions for what he wants to do with his artwork.
We must let the world know that we have to act now. We have to save people. We have to save the environment. And we have to save our resources.
The future of Project Onward is looking bright. The program has grown every year, and with the continued support of the Department of Cultural Affairs, hopes to continue down that path. As for the artists, well, their future plans are as diverse as their art.
I'm trying to sell as more artwork as I can, so I can save more money.
I don't, think too far ahead. But nothing about fame impresses me. I don't want to be a famous artist or anything. I know most artists are only famous after they die anyway. So.